Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And expectations are rising and decibel levels are rising. The noise is quite something. You can feel what football means to the people in this part of the world. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Vinicius Junior. Oh, it's Valverde! Superb goal!
Well, once more, it's him, and we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible. Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Dinked through. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Has a shot! Rising over the bar.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Now it's Vinicius Junior. Oh, played right into his path. And he's quick to get it clear again. Now that's well seen too. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Soboslai showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Couldn't squeeze it through. He could be in here. And that has been clubbed away. Carvajal, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Alexander-Arnold, Mohamed Salah, he is through here. Mohamed Salah proves just a little bit too strong. Well, there's the clearance. Gets his pass away, and he was alert to it. Pass somewhat off target. Belts one! And the goalkeeper watches it past.
Yeah, it seemed the right range, and I guess it was worth a try.
Jota chasing after it. Vinicius Junior. He's found Mbappe! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Well, we can't question the quality of the run. He'll have to answer for the rest.
Now it's Mohamed Salah. Alexander-Arnold. Oh, and he's through the middle. That's an excellent interception. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
That'll be a throw. Konate. Getting on for a third of the way through the game. But that has not gone well. Diaz looks to get on the end of this. Now it's Diogo Jota. Always onto this. Madrid leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. And here's Mohamed Salah. Not the most accurate pass. Camavinga. Modric. He's picked his way through. That's very neat. Camavinga. And he lines up a cross. He rises! No, not the best of headers. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Mendy gets a foot in here.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to...
Can he put it away? And that has been cleared. This might... He's had a hit!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
No, he's just misjudged that one. Oh, what's he done?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Oh, Red, nice interception. Quality ball. Rudiger cuts it out. Oh, perfectly measured that. Mbappe gets through. He's had a shot! No mistake! And this is getting better and better. How very smart. He just got it right.
Well, it doesn't have to look spectacular. Why complicate simplicity?
Madrid are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up.
Szoboszlai. And that'll be the last act of the first half. We'll look back on the first 45 minutes.
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Madrid sitting pretty here at half-time, 2-0 up. And we are underway again. No changes at the interval from either side. Chouameni, Rudiger. No way through. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Oh, that's ambitious. Liverpool with their first corner, the first in the game for either side actually. And it's been taken short. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Vinicius Junior. He's had it taken off him. Vinicius Junior couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Yeah, definitely.
Chance! Endo gets good distance on it. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Robertson. McAllister. And that is a little undercooked. A couple of goals between the sides, and it's still early in the second half. Endo. Now it's Diogo Jota. Defending was strong and firm. That has been cut short. That's a nicely measured pass. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Mohamed Salah. Szoboszlai. Decent hit! He has done it! Back to within one! Interesting! Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Well, he makes finishing look like a matter of fact. Why take extra touches?
We have got ourselves a game here.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
That is good alertness. Now it's Diaz. Great hit! It's a goal! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser.
Well, it certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial.
All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
That's just brilliant counter-attacking football, and as soon as possession was theirs, it triggered a move of devastating speed.
There's the hit! Oh, he hit that sweetly.
Oh, the contact was as crisp as it comes. The direction was the issue.
Lobbed in behind. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Camavinga. Vinicius Junior. Endo. Szoboszlai. He won't be happy with that one. Diaz. No luck with that dink over the top. And here's Diaz. Modric. Always onto this. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. Camavinga. Belling. Valverde does have his name on the score sheet, of course. Mohamed Salah is onto it in a flash. Well, they've got it again. That's a promising run he's making on the right. And he cuts out the supply. Tchouaméni cuts out the pass. Oh, that's a key interception. Oh, a delicate chip through. Mendy makes the interception. Modric. Bellingham.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Well, it looked promising for a moment, but real chance! What has happened here? And he's following up! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. That has been knocked clear. The final 5 minutes.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
Cleared away. And he's quick to snatch it back. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Well, that's been cut out, well played. Mendy calmly anticipates. Into stoppage time, very little left on it. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And the referee brings it to a close. Decent game of football, that. Intense, intriguing, and both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points, and it ended with the right result, in my opinion.
So many thanks to Jim Beglin. That's all we have time for. Good evening to you. So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. And the matchday noise at this place is truly special. The pride, the passion, it adds to a massive sense of occasion. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Great chance! And it's come back out to him. They've scored!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Oh, nicely intercepted. Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Haaland gets flagged offside. Oh no, he's got that wrong. And that's put paid to a promising move. Well, that has not gone well. Modric. Oh, there's a probing ball. And the pass is intercepted. That's a sharp pass. And he's searching through. It's great defensive work. It doesn't take too much imagination to guess what would have happened otherwise.
Oh, I was on the edge of my seat then. He just took on one too many.
Haaland. Vinicius Junior. You can run onto that. He's through and all alone. He's got the shot away. And it's in. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And that really is so impressive.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive. The finish, exquisite.
Madrid are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Vinicius Junior is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Bernardo Silva. Mbappe. And that could set him on his way. Stones. Now it's Haaland. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And that's definitely not his best. Akanji kept his eye on it, and he's there. Kovacic.
A beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
Oh, what a stop! Had to be at his very best. Some resolute defending there. Stones. That's a nicely measured pass. He's got away. Can he finish? It's there! Well, it would have been harder to miss.
Yeah, I'd rather praise the scorer than criticise the defence here. He stepped forth and conquered.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Oh, it's in! Foden. Possession football, Jim. We're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it.
Big chance! He has done it! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. Madrid take a two-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Look, it's a whole different ball game now, Peter, and it's a test of how they manage affairs from here.
I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Kovacic. And he's intervened well there. Modric. Kovacic. Oh, he's found support out wide. He's shifting through the gears here. There will be a throw-in. Vinicius Junior. Oh, he's burst through. Mbappe.
2 minutos de descuento.
Oh, shooting chance! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
No doubt as to who has the momentum here now.
And there is the half-time whistle.
Well, I would think this one is possibly over as a contest. They know they've already reached cruise control, and it's a case of the right game management to take it from here.
It really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more. That gets things going for the second half. Rudiger calmly anticipates. Chouameni. Mbappe. Now there's a fine ball. Kovacic. Defending of the desperate variety. Madrid with the corner, they're first. And now a sudden chance to counter. Kovacic. We expected better, and so did he. Akanji kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Gundogan. And that could set him on his way. Haaland unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Bellingham fiddles it through. And through to the goalkeeper. He won't be happy with that one. Great hit! That was quite a test for the goalkeeper.
Oh, I'm not sure what he had in mind, and I don't think he knew either.
It's their second corner of the game. Modric plays it short. Tries a shot! Keeper's not concerned by that. Vinicius Junior. And cuts out the supply. Foot in. That's played into space. Chips it through. Haaland! Now, how often do you see that?
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Carvajal. Modric. Mbappe. Danger averted for now. And he's quick to snatch it back. Ceballos. Oh, what a mistake! He steps in, and that's the end of that. Now it's Haaland. Ruben Diaz spots it and intercepts. Well, played right into his path. Tchouaméni makes the interception. Carvajal. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
That pass has been well intercepted. It's a sweet ball, that. And the finish! It's a goal! Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, he makes finishing look like a matter of fact. Why take extra touches?
So is this the start of a comeback? And he's there to retrieve it. Now it's Mbappe. Rodri. Mbappe. And he's there to get it away. And it's a crossfield ball towards the other flank. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Tchouaméni, Mbappe looks to get on the end of this. Oh, he's been caught napping.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
And here's Vinicius Junior. Great position here. And that has been clubbed away. Dani Ceballos. That'll be a throw.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Short changes him with that pass. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Modric. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Back into the middle. Real chance! Sticks it away! And they are cruising away. He won't get many simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
So now the difference is 3. And there's green grass ahead of him. Decent hit! He's got a goal! Yet another goal in an awesome performance! They are in complete charge! It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
Madrid are having a ball here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Confirmation that there will be 4 minutes stoppage time. Bellingham. And he's picked out the run. Couldn't squeeze it through. Kovacic. Now it's Haaland. Now it's Foden. Oh, well played, well sorted out. So that's it. It is all over. Madrid looking by any yardstick formidable. Truly enjoyable to watch and clearly so together. That was a terrific day for them. Mbappe voted man of the match and deservedly so. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. The action has already started. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. This might spell danger. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, this team has a great engine room in the shape of this guy, Tchouaméni. The Frenchman being a robust, relentless pressing machine who also excels in...
Oh, he's been caught napping! Mbappe shapes the shoots! Now, who's going to be first to this? Challenged just a bit on the firm side. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. McAllister. Mohamed Salah. Gravenberch. And that's put paid to a promising move. He's found them, and the finish! And that has fair fizzed.
The keeper felt he had that covered. Some of the crowd were less convinced. It was really well drilled.
Oh, he's been caught on it. Shutter! And he's done it! A momentary lapse exploited with glee. So, a breakthrough already. Fiddles it through. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
There's the shot! He had done it! And once more, we are all square. You score, we score.
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up. Well, we've seen the hunger to...
It's Salah! It's a sharp pass. And here's Jota, and that's gone loose. Jota had a really good go at breaking through, but ultimately... Mbappe! Goal! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. Madrid go into the lead.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
He's in plenty of space here. McAllister, and he's had a hit! Gravenberch, Soboslai, Courtois deals with it effortlessly. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Jota is offering some sort of an apology there.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Nicely aimed pass. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. It's Jota! It's in! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye!
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
That really is quite fabulous, all his own doing.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. So all square, and not for the first time.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
And the pass is intercepted. Van Dijk. Liverpool looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key...
And he's let fly! He can get that clear. Now it's Mbappe. Nicely weighted ball. Jota looks to get on the end of this. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior! And that is doing no harm at all.
Spirited to say the least. Certainly gave this crowd something to really cheer about.
Shifted upfield. Mohamed Salah is onto it in a flash. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Gravenberch. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Camavinga gets into some space. Gravenberch. Mohamed Salah. Oh, perfectly measured that. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Gravenberch. Mohamed Salah. Oh, super ball. And the first half is done. Well, it has been a pretty crazy game so far. A game played out in extraordinary fashion, and the scoreline underlines that. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides. Terrific half, 4 goals split evenly, beautifully set up for the second period to follow. And so we're off again. Oh, that's well spotted. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. And he was quick to react. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. It's a quick one. Played back in. Mbappe. Konate calmly anticipates. Now it's Mohamed Salah. That is good alertness. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Alexander-Arnold gets across to intercept that. Robertson.
That's positional gold. The utilisation of space.
And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Rudiger. Camavinga. Short changes him with that pass. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Van Dijk. Jota. Liverpool looking to pass their way through. That's good defending, very good defending. Carvajal clears. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested.
La asistencia a este partido asciende a 71.898 espectadores.
That is a little undercooked. Oh, that's clever. Real chance! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
And the header! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Oh, look, I don't want to sound too dismissive, but from here, that looked the harder thing to do.
Now it's Mbappe. There's the crossfield ball. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Now that's well seen too. Vinicius Junior. Liverpool can breathe again. Just.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Szoboszlai. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Rudiger kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Nunez! That was superb goalkeeping!
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And now they can spring out of defence. And it's played forward. That has been cut short. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. He's going for goal! Oh, the ball's run loose here.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Got a shot away! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it.
Well, maybe the tension around this game played a part in that, because he should have put them ahead then.
Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
And we're not going to make any further progress now. Couldn't squeeze it through. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Ah, quality.
He's had a shot! It's there! And again they hit the front.
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Yeah, it's been their hard work that has got them this lead, but I just wonder whether they can keep it up. This may take a toll now.
Gravenberch! Big relief, it just needed better contact. That pass has been well intercepted.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
Aimed beyond the defence.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
Vinicius Junior is flagged offside. Madrid clearly now in lead preservation mode. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Szoboszlai.
Gakpo really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
All hands on deck for this one. Denied brilliantly.
Gakpo is offering a wry smile there.
And the referee brings it to a close. So the winners bullish and belligerent after a remarkable collective effort. Fall behind they may have done, but they were having none of that. Mbappe picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Well, from behind, Jim, that is some win, isn't it?
This has been a very composed response when trailing. There was no sense of anxiety, just a belief to stick to the game plan and stick together, and it's been a very impressive turnaround.
So just time for me to say thanks to Jim for his wisdom and to wish you all a very good evening. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. The action has already started. Oh, that's well spotted.
Jota.
So, Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Trent Alexander-Arnold has redefined the fullback role. I mean, his contributions, attacking-wise, can match up with some of the leading playmakers around. And I don't think I've ever seen anyone so productive in that role. Some of his cross-field passing is quite ridiculous.
I wonder whether that has anything to do with you being a defender once upon a time, Jim. Referee's given a throw. Goulet, great defending, strong and determined. And he cuts out the supply. Camavinga. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Well, the ref's been lenient here. I doubt he'll get too many more chances. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. It'll be a throw-in. Lucas Vazquez could try cutting inside here. Szoboszlai with the clearance. Mohamed Salah played out to the left flank. Jota looking to get on the end of this. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
And the pass is intercepted. Alexander-Arnold, he's going for goal! Oh, that was no routine save.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
He's having a go! And he has kept it out somehow.
Yeah, he was well played.
He's gone for goal! And that is wildly off target.
Diaz put absolutely everything he had into that. Maybe better look next time.
Vinicius Junior. That's a nicely measured pass. Shapes to shoot! There it is! There is the breakthrough! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Madrid have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Robertson has a shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
Robertson knew immediately he didn't catch that to his liking, and his face was a picture of dissatisfaction.
That pass has been well intercepted. There's the shot! And he's following up! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
They're just lacking a cutting edge, Peter, and while that's fairly obvious, the rest of their attacking play is actually quite good.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Definitely not one of his best. Alexander-Arnold. Now who's going to be first to this? Diaz. There's Diaz! And the ball's come loose here. Decent hit! They've done it! And once more we are all square. You score, we score.
Yeah, and analysis of the goal should take a back seat to the importance of a committed reaction. This is wonderful to watch.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, I think the coach will really be annoyed with that. The players were still thinking about their goal and just got caught napping.
And that is out of play. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. That could spell trouble. An instinctive delivery. And he's had a hit! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Corner number 3 coming up. Madrid are looking to go forward now. McAllister, Camavinga, great ball if he can get there. Oh, he's got a side of goal. Great chance! And yes, it's there! Into the lead once more. And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, it doesn't have to look spectacular. Why complicate simplicity?
Madrid get themselves into the lead. Good pressure, determined, intense. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. And here's Vinicius Junior. Oh no, this does not look good. Now it's Lucas Vazquez. Lucas Vazquez just loves to go forward whenever he can. That is good alertness. Konate spots it and intercepts. He's a sharp little ball here. Tries to get it clear. Well, that is not the best ball. And he offers an apologetic look.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked...
Now the finish! Really well taken goal. They're level in a trice.
Yeah, they say that fortune favours the brave, and we've just seen an example. This team has real personality and character.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
The referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Madrid come out of a half that has been quite extraordinary on many counts. High scoring, truly exciting, but neither side able to hold a lead. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides. Terrific half, 4 goals split evenly, beautifully set up for the second period to follow. Second period then underway. So both teams emerge the same as they were before the break. Vinicius Junior chasing after it. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Gravenberg. That's a shade optimistic. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
No, he's not getting his way this time. Vinicius Junior was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. No, that's been intercepted. That has not gone well. Konate cuts it out. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Played back in. Chance! Oh, that is rather wayward.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. He's going to be disappointed with that. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Ceballos. That is a great kick out. Now it's Mbappe. Van Dijk. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
La asistencia a este partido asciende a 71.982.
Mbappe, great hit! He scored! And again they hit the front.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Marcó en el minuto 61 el dorsal 9. Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, he's going to inject a nice bit of pace into that front line, Peter, so I can see him making those runs in behind.
Madrid go into the lead. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. McAllister looking for the runner. Oh, that's fabulous. Gakpo.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Oh, that's a key interception. Lucas Vazquez. Mbappe. Ceballos gets into some space. Van Dijk with the clearance. Oh, that pass isn't the best. That's really well manoeuvred.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Can he put it away? And he's there to get it away. McAllister. He could be in here.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Szoboszlai! Sticks it away! Again, we are level. What a contest!
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
This is quite a battle.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball.
Can he finish? Oh, taken with style. And the game is well and truly turned on its head.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
Liverpool take the lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter. And
he's tried one! And that could have brought them level.
Well, the level of urgency is shot up, and that's promising. Now to maintain it.
Pass somewhat off target. Couldn't squeeze it through. He's found a way through. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Mendy spots it and intercepts.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Bit too much weight on the pass. Chouameni kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
Vinicius Junior! No mistake! They have stolen level at the last! What are you thinking about the goal?
Yeah, anything that's hit low with real pace like that makes it so much harder for the keeper, and he was never going to get to that.
All square again into the dying minutes.
Credit where it's due. This is great attitude.
Can he finish? He's missed, but not by that far.
A more than decent attempt, Peter.
Now it's Chiesa. Mendy gets rid without sophistication.
Habrá 5 minutos de descuento.
He's had it taken off him. He's through here. Great ball, and he's in here. Vinicius Junior! A real chance and a real let-off. Bradley. Gakpo looks to get on the end of this. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And that is a little undercooked. Mendy. Oh, easy pickings there. Gakpo. That's that, the end. What a game. A contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. Vinicius Junior voted man of the match, and deservedly so. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Yeah, this looked the most likely outcome, but we've had a good variety in this game, despite it being anticlimactic.
Many thanks to Jim, and with that, it is a very good night to you. Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. It's Salah! It's there!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early. Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
So, a breakthrough already. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And the shot! Sticks it away! A game of thrills, all square in the blinking of an eye.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's always a dangerous time when you've just scored. You can easily lose focus and then bang, you're pegged back again.
And he was quick to react. Szoboszlai. Diaz. Can he finish? Bellingham.
This is the time you need that pace.
Now it's Bellingham. And he welcomes it in. A lot of stuff. Real chance! Now, who's going to be first to this? Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Diaz. Floated through. And that is as far as they're going to go. And here's Mohamed Salah. Valverde. And smartly reclaimed. Midway through the first period, and it's looking quite a game here.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Courtois will lay claim to that. Valverde. Madrid are looking to break at pace.
We're seeing some really good pressure being applied here, Peter, particularly from those guys up front.
And it just, I suppose, Jim, denies the others. Tries a shot! And yes, it's there! They've got it! It was coming! They have their reward! That was easy. Almost too easy.
Well, his appreciation of space then was absolutely exceptional. A moving genius.
Madrid get themselves into the lead.
Yeah, for me, this team seems to find it easier to attack than defend, but now they're going to need to dig in at the back a bit.
Now it's Diaz, Mohamed Salah, Modric. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. That has been cut short. Great ball if he can get there. Lovely ball and a real chance now. Gravenberg. Mohamed Salah. Now it's Diaz. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Oh, and he's through the middle. And he cuts out the supply. Jota approaching the half-hour mark. And that's really well manoeuvred. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Shifted upfield. Played out towards the right wing. Can he latch on to this? Pass is just off target. Liverpool have it back and can go again. Jota. Up he goes! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
Camavinga, and he's picked out the run. A good ball, and this looks promising. Chance! He scored! Two to the good. They have breathing space. Really tidily gathered, and ultimately a more than tidy finish.
Yeah, I really can't say enough as to how good the final ball was. It took the defence out of the equation for that split moment, and the damage was all done.
Well, that has changed the dynamic somewhat.
They've seen the light, and the opposition have been left in the dark.
And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Lobbed in behind, and he's made sure that's not getting through. Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. And here's Mohamed Salah. Has a look and plays it forward. Oh, perfectly measured that. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Oh, shooting chance! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. Hot knife through butter. They have done it again.
Yeah, great movement and great use of space to get on the end of the pass, and that pretty much did it.
It's starting to look like a done deal now.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Now it's Diaz. And he's intervened well there.
There they go, hunting again.
Alexander-Arnold. Diaz. And that is out of play. Szoboszlai. And the half-time whistle goes.
Well, every time they've gone through the gears, Peter, they've looked like scoring. So provided they can stay well clear of the handbrake, they ought to be completely out of sight fairly soon.
Madrid 3 ahead after a remarkable half. Who knows how many more will follow. And that's the start of another 45 minutes. And the finish! Well, that is remarkable.
Well, that's why we all say indecision is fatal.
And he's there to retrieve it. Always onto this. Thumps it clear. And that's a throw-in. Valverde. He's gone for goal! That was quite a test for the goalkeeper.
Well, it was hit with great power, Peter, but sadly not great precision.
And that's put paid to a promising move. He's got goal! Oh, flags up, so that won't count.
Oh, his goal-scoring celebrations are going to be cut short. The flag was up for offside, even if the referee didn't spot it straight away.
A moment's uncertainty there, but it is the right call. And that is a little undercooked. He could be in here. Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the...
Mbappe! And somehow he kept it out.
OK, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
And it's hoisted clear. And he's taking no chances there. Bellingham. Crossed it again. He can get that clear. Oh, strongly challenged there. That's a nicely measured pass. That's a shade optimistic. Rudiger. Picked out brilliantly. Can he finish? It's in. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Well, at one stage he was being body checked, Peter, and then the next minute it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Bellingham. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Now it's Bellingham. Well read. Nice interception. He's looking to set free a runner. Gakpo. And he's managed to get rid. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Vinicius Junior. Gravenberg. Mohamed Salah. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. He's had a hit! Goal! Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Liverpool get themselves back into contention.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
Caught offside that time.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Chiesa! And that could come back to haunt them.
It looked like he got a bit anxious there when the pressure was on.
And he's only too happy to take that back. Well, that's been cut out, well played. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Oh, nicely intercepted. Spread out to the left. Gakpo has it out wide and in space. Valverde. Vinicius Junior. That is ended up in no man's land. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Szoboszlai. He's found a way through. And that is expertly dealt with. Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. No, that's been intercepted. Gakpo.
I thought it was going to happen then. How many more chances can they realistically expect now?
Now it's Mohamed Salah. I think we're just about done here. He can run onto that, and he's quick to get it clear again. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Rudiger cuts it out. Modric. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Oh, that's a key interception. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Madrid have won it by sheer force of character. As winning teams do, they managed to find that little extra when they needed it. Vinicius Junior picking up the Man of the Match award, and no surprise there. Terrific recovery, a really fine win that, Jim Beglin.
Well, what we've seen is a team that refuses to accept the game might have just got away from them. They stayed true to their style and turned this right on its head. This is a tremendous win.
Well, that's it for tonight's match, so it just remains for me to thank Jim Beglin alongside me and to wish you all a very good evening. defence. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. The action has already started. Barcelona do have a chance to counter here. Koundé, and he welcomes it in. He's got the shot away! Superb goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 15.
Madrid already making their first change. Not what was planned, I don't think. Barcelona penetrate first. It is a truly precious lead.
Well, that's changed the mood entirely, as you'd expect, Peter. It'll be fascinating now to see what kind of reaction it will cause.
So what can they conjure from this one? And this an opportunity to pull level. Chouameni clearly the target here.
Yeah, whether it's knockdowns or headers, you'll know.
Great chance! Decent strike, kept it fizzing low.
Carvajal just couldn't steer it on target. Everything else was up there.
Now it's Rafinha. Brahim Diaz. Oh, that's a key interception. Camavinga. Now it's Mbappe. He's found a way through. That's a good ball out wide. Brahim Diaz. Real chance here. And that's an errant pass. It's their second corner of the game. And the header! He will be livid with himself.
Yeah, but the two that closed them...
Oh, terrible mistake. Oh, he's found some space here. He could be in here. That is a brilliant interception. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
Alaba makes the interception. That's really well manoeuvred.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Dani Olmo. He's having a hit!
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Oh, that's well spotted. Brahim Diaz. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Now it's Mbappe. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Carvajal spots it and intercepts. A searching ball that into space. It's a goal kick. Araujo cuts out the pass. Now it's Mbappe. Oh, he's brought him down, and it is a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. So this to pull level. And he's missed altogether.
You couldn't ask for a better opportunity to equalise, but now he'll feel like the opposition have just scored.
Vinicius Junior. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. That pass has been well intercepted. Deftly done. Yamal in acres of space out wide. Barcelona trying to orchestrate a breakaway here by the looks of it.
Well, I would say that this is probably the easiest way to play the game, because you try and absorb in numbers defensively, and then you look to hit it with a long ball quickly on the counter-attack to get your men in behind the opposition defence.
Just looking for that one telling pass. Can he put it away? Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Camavinga. Madrid making some potentially decisive changes. They weren't waiting around. Brahim Diaz. He's played him through. Camavinga. Chouameni. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Well, that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. It's a straight red. He has been given his marching orders. Well, there may be some scope for debate over the seriousness of the offence, but none over its repercussions. They'll have to see out the rest of the game with 10 men. Alaba, and it's Modric. Lewandowski wins the duel this time. That looks a good ball through. Chouameni, and he's picked out the run.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Now there's a fine ball. It's Modric!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Camavinga. Brahim Diaz. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. He's looking for the runner here. Oh, nicely intercepted. And there's the end of the first half. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Well, obviously things are not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
And the second half gets underway.
Well, I think starting this half in a strong manner is essential, Peter, if you're chasing the game, which they are. You know, go with intent and purpose. Let your opponents know you're not just going to quietly bow down.
Brahim Diaz. That's a nice lead. And the finish! And that has fair fizzed.
The keeper felt he had that covered. Some of the crowd were less convinced. It was really well drilled.
Chouameni. Mbappe. And he's being shifted off it. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. Chouameni. Carvajal. He won't be happy with that one. That's good running with the ball. Brilliantly cut out. Koundé gets it clear. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Barcelona can breathe again, just.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability on...
Mbappe! Yes, it's in! They are right back in business.
Well, that's something that'll make the manager proud, because they dug in deep then and they've got their leveller.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish. Madrid grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
He's gone forward. Barcelona disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Rafinha. And we're not going to make any further progress now. Oh, and he's through the middle.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
And it's Modric. That's going to go a long way. Nicked it back promptly. This might spell danger. Well, what about it? Madrid have come back from the very brink. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, there's a probing ball. No way through. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
That has ended up in no man's land. Oh, that's clever. Chouameni. Madrid still have the cards to affect this game. Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. And he cuts out the supply. Alaba. Oh, this looks sharp. Great ball if he can get there. Rafinha was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Well timed, excellent interception. Carvajal cuts it out. Brahim Diaz.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Vinicius Junior! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Vinicius Junior fully appreciates that he could have won it then, and now he'll be all the keener not to lose it.
Madrid have their third corner. Tries to get it clear. Carvajal. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Simplicity itself.
Yeah, and all engineered, Peter, by some smart running and movement. That's already something to admire, but how about the pass? Just wonderful. Loved it.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. Madrid get themselves into the lead.
This is the perfect example of how to play with a man advantage. Move the opposition from side to side, wear them down, deserve goal. Barcelona need to give it everything they have, kitchen sink included.
Koundé. Now it's Ferran Torres. Dink through. Now it's Ansu Fati. Madrid moments now away from seeing this one out. Barcelona have got it back and they'll have another go. Nice bit of skill and he's away. Real chance! In for the pieces! Oh no, it's an own goal!
Well, that's really unfortunate. He'll be kicking himself at the moment, and believe me, I know how that feels.
So one moment's crazy confusion, but they all count.
Well, that's something you don't expect at a match like this, but I guess you have to take whatever way it comes, and very gratefully.
Madrid have it. Oh, they could be caught out here. He's shifting through the gears here. And that's it. Well, nothing to separate the sides in the end. Not for the want of desire, drive or determination. No complaints. Mbappe voted man of the match, and deservedly so. So there it is. What struck you most about that?
Well, I think all things considered, Peter, this was a fair result. Both sides showed the right qualities to try and win it, and, you know, ultimately ended up cancelling each other out, at least result-wise. I think any other outcome, I don't think would have been fair.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. If you're just joining us, we are already on the way. He's got away. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, but it had to be. Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Nicely spread.
Such good technique.
Oh, good spread. Now he's off and running. Davis gets over and intercepts. Coman. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Muller. Chance! Kim Min-jae promptly onto that, and that is that. Back into the middle. Can he put it away? Goal! Boavista! First blood drawn. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
It is a super start. So far, so very good. That's a shade optimistic. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. And he's picked out the run. He is through here. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Well, that's beautifully weighted. And it's the goalkeepers to claim. Boavista find themselves a goal up here. It's a lead to cherish. That's headed upfield. Davis calmly anticipates.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind.
Terrific header! Oh, not the best of headers.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon.
And he's only too happy to take that back. And here's Muller. Muller. Musiala, big chance! Oh, taken with style. Bayern Munich are all square.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Bayern Munich grab the equaliser and we're all square.
Look, this is not for the faint-hearted, Peter. This is hard and fast football.
Upamecano spots it and intercepts. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. He's gone for goal! Goal! Boavista! And they've got their lead back.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? João Palhinha. And it's Muller. Musiala is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Well, they could break here. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Van Ginkel. No, that's been intercepted. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Well, that pass isn't the best. Now, that looks a decent ball. That's a fine interception. Cleared without complication. Well, that is one way to stop him. Oh, terrible pass. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Pass just... Big header! Van Ginkel. Oh, super ball! Decent hit! Elise. Musiala.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
And he's taking no chances there. Well, they've got it again. And that'll be the final action of the first half. So after a truly engaging first half, it remains right on edge. Things still very much in the mix in what is shaping up to be a super contest. 2-1 the score at the break, and every indication that both parties are capable of adding more. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, it's still anyone's game, as both sides have shown they have goals in them. As for the next one, should it arrive, that may have a bigger bearing as to who emerges victorious.
Very little in it. The score at half-time is 2-1. And we are back on the way. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
João Palhinha. Chance to shoot now. Pavlovic. Coman. And he welcomes it in. Boavista have it back and can go again. Bayern Munich needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
He's played him through. Van Ginkel! And he's there to belt it away. Coman. That pass has been well intercepted. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Pass somewhat off target. Threads one in. Nice interception, well timed. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there. It's Kane! It's a goal! It's level again! What a match we have!
Oh, what a fabulous game this is. It just keeps getting better and better.
There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Oh, look, Peter, there's a great ebb and flow to this clash, and it's above all expectations for me.
Well, he has slightly undercooked that one.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Couldn't quite squeeze that one through. Now it's Kane. Kimmich. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. And he's got the beat. And the shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. João Palhinha. Always onto this. Oh, that's a key interception. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
João Palhinha. Coman in acres of space out wide. Coman! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. They've played it short. That has not gone well. He's having a hit! And the goalkeeper watches it past.
Well, it was an ambitious attempt, but it'll keep the defence on its toes at least.
And that is a little undercooked. Look at the space. There's the hit! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Gnabry has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that. Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Has a look and has a go. Goal! For Vista! Into the lead once more. More or less by himself, as cool as you like.
Oh, that's excellent composure, because the keeper put as much pressure on as he could by not committing sooner.
Well, Vista go into the lead.
I think the danger for them now is fatigue. I think when the body tires, the mind soon follows. So concentration is key from here.
Olise. Palhinha really struggling to influence the game.
Look, he could do with someone else taking responsibility to shift the target. He badly needs some help here.
Van Ginkel showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Olise.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
A famous win, all but confirmed. They just need to hold on for a few more minutes. Chips it through. Oh, here's a chance! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
The message is simple: defend this with your lives. Kimmich goes short. Well, Vista have the chance to go the other way. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. Olise. Kimmich. And it's Van Ginkel. Kane. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, Vista have emerged victorious in this match of thrills. The odd goal ultimately proving the difference. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Boa Vista clearly came into this game with the better plan in both tactics and structure. One that helped to bridge the gap between the two teams. So this has been a great display on all fronts.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening. Well, what a sight this is, a beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So it's down to business here. Done delicately. That is good alertness. And that is as far as they're going to go. Great ball if he can get there. Otamendi muscles him off the ball. In with the challenge. Now that's well seen too. Haaland. Oh, good. There's the hit! Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Haaland has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Stood up well to him there. Oh, that's a key interception. Haaland is sporting a guilty look after that.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Players have gathered round and they are clearly concerned. And that's caused a worry or two.
Yeah, it's good movement though. A bit unlucky he couldn't actually steer it goalwards.
Ruben Dias calmly anticipates. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. And that's gone loose. And the shot! Gonzalez with the clearance. And the shot! Goal! Benfica! Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated.
And we're not going to make any further progress now.
Real chance! And he has kept it out somehow.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Oh, he's got a... Has a goal! It's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. And it has to be said, an absolute gift. Benfica are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
And he's been shifted off it. Benfica have scored 2 quick goals here and are firmly in the driving seat. 2-0 the score. And claimed it back swiftly. And now the hit! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
Gundogan wins the duel this time. He was under real pressure there. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. And here's Haaland. And he's found a way past. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Played back in. Great chance! Can he finish? And that was very necessary.
Benfica have really been terrific at snuffing out.
Decent hit! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Spectacular save! Can he finish? Decent enough try. No way through there. Akçakolu, Barreiro, Bernardo Silva, Gundogan, pass somewhat off target. Otamendi. Oh, easy pickings there. It's a pretty loose pass. Now he's off and running. Akçakolu is wide and looking to get onto this. Akanji tries to clear. Half-time coming up and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. And for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. He's a sharp little ball here. Oh, shot a goal! Otamendi cuts it out. Oh, it's a sweet ball, that. Well, that's beautifully weighted. It's run loose here. Guardiola. Gundogan. Here's Doku. They get a throw in. Kukçu. And that could set him on his way. Akanji. And there's the end of the first half. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Benfica just didn't want the half-time whistle to be blown. Convincing and controlled.
Benfica go in at half-time on a comfortable two-goal cushion. Here we go again then. Doku. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Bernardo Silva.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
No, that's been intercepted. Barreiro. Now that looks a decent ball. Now the finish! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
Doku. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Barreiro. Well, that pass isn't the best. Well, that is one way to stop him. And he's let fly! Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Well, one sloppy lapse like that can do a lot of damage, and it was triggered by the closing down.
That pass has been well intercepted. Barreiro. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Doku. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Ruben Dias spots it and intercepts. He's looking to set free a runner. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Can he put it away? Has another go! He's scored!
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Florentino Luis. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Oh, that's well spotted. Benfica are looking pretty rattled at the moment, Jim.
There's no doubt about that, Peter. It looks like they've had...
Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. So this to pull level. Oh, he saved it! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Now that's a fine challenge. And we have our very first corner. Gundogan plays it short. He's not got that quite right.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
They just need to sort out their end product.
It's a clear foul, and the referee's got a decision to make. The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident.
I gave him a decision to make, Peter. Concede the foul or expose his keeper to a one-on-one encounter.
So a chance here, what can they make of it? So a genuine chance to increase the lead. Now, who's going to be first to this? Almost 75 minutes on the clock now. He shifted it to the flank.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Ederson is there to take. Kokchu, Barrero, he's going for goal! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Oh, he's been caught napping. Cleared without complication.
Benfica surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Lovely ball and a real chance now. Gundogan is alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Pinches it off him. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Quality deserted them when they really needed it.
And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Gundogan. Gonzalez. Great defending, strong and determined. He's away! Oh, what a ball! Shapes to shoot! He had done it! And surely now, the result's beyond doubt.
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Benfica could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response?
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Out for a throw. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Oh, the shot could be on here. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Nicely weighted ball. There's the shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And it's hoisted clear. And that's that. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance of industry and inspiration. A really satisfying day's work. Well, what are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening.